Holy cow, Amazon delivers big for the stock market. Or did they? In this video, we're going to review Amazon's earnings release as well as take a detailed look at the technicals in the stock of Amazon. So the big headline today is that Amazon rose to a record profit of $137.4 billion. But that's not really the story. A big part of that huge gain for Amazon was its investment in the electric company Rivian. Amazon owns about 20% of that electric car company. That investment pushed up net income up to $14.3 billion, which was compared to the $7.2 billion a year ago. Now, without that Rivian income, net income would have slid to $2.5 billion. But that doesn't matter because right now the market is loving it. Coming into midday on Friday, we are seeing Amazon shares up 14%. Wall Street also seems to love the fact that Amazon is raising its cost of Prime membership from $119 a year to $139. Hidden on all the details despite all that positive news, the company also said that operating income in the fourth quarter tumbled to $3.5 billion, about half the $6.9 billion it earned in the fourth quarter of 2020. At least Amazon's earnings weren't horrible. Another bright spot for the company remains the AWS, the Amazon Web Service division. Operating income for AWS rose 49% in the quarter. Ad revenue was $9 billion. That was up 37%. The bright spots in the earnings report seems to be that AWS earnings growth, as well as Amazon's ability to pass on increasing costs by raising membership prices in Amazon Prime. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the charts of Amazon stock. Let's start by taking a look. Obviously, we have this big double top right at about 37.75. This area at the top should still be some overhead resistance, and we'll see if we can get through it. Now, the big headline is that Amazon stock surges almost 15% on earnings. But when you look at the chart, you see that we're just kind of now barely getting to the spot that we were less than a week ago. With that in mind, we do see the market forecast that we have come out of the lower reversal area. We're still not yet quite above that 50%, so it still has a little bit of work to go until we take out this bottom. This seems to be a tradable bottom. Now looking at the slim ribbon, this is a momentum indicator. One of my favorite indicators to look at where the overall momentum is on a stock. You look here, this is still the daily chart of Amazon. These candles are Hakanashi candles, and the way it's colored, whenever you have red, that remains a negative momentum. Now you see that we had this big spread here in these moving averages, and today we are finally starting to trade above these moving averages. As long as the stock can stay in this area, we should see a trend change back to that purple. At this point, that's why I still remain cautiously optimistic on Amazon. The real big test for the stock is going to be once we get back up into this $3,500 to $3,600 range, whether we find new buyers or if those previous buyers become sellers.